film director, a multi-award winner, the producer of This Is Ireland, watched by millions. Years ago, he spoke up. They tried to silence him. They tried to cancel him. He's here today to say he's not cancelled, he's not silenced, and he's going to speak on behalf of the Republic of Ireland. Terry.
Tommy told me to stay under here, but if you're going to get wet, I'm going to get wet with you. 600 artists signed a petition in Ireland to have a festival cancelled that was a celebration of Irish culture. They'll probably cancel me for speaking with you here today as well, but what the hell? Ireland is on her knees, and she has learned from you, the government has learned from you how to accelerate. Van Morrison was the only Irish artist to speak out against the insanity of lockdowns. Remember these? He knew these were more than masks. They were muzzles designed to control communication, stop dissent, stun the soul. They tried to annihilate Van to send a message. If we can silence one of the greatest voices of all time, imagine what we can do to you. You who are supposed to be too terrified to speak out, too scared to even whisper. The Irish government tried to force through a referendum to change the meaning of family and remove mother from the Constitution. Our national leader calls the Irish mongrels. Irish Times journalist calls us dogs. Our Minister for Justice called us scumbags. These people trying to force through hate speech laws, yet the only hatred we see is coming from them against us. And where are the artists? Where are the heroes? Where are the rebels? Degenerates in both of our beautiful but broken countries came for our kids, maligning mothers and fathers as mangy mutts and malevolent mongrels. Maybe they were right. Maybe we are a different breed. Maybe we are loyal dogs. Maybe we are dangerous dogs. Maybe we are the dogs of war! All humans are born equal, but not all ideas are, particularly the ones publicly declaring their intention to subvert and destroy our civilization from within. We know what divides us. Every day, politicians and media and schools tell us who to hate and train us in how to hate them. But look around you. Men, women, boys, girls, young, old, left, right, gay, straight, brown, white, all of different faiths and different classes. Excuse me. And you are all unified in the core truth that our political, social, ethical, and moral way of life is now under sustained attack. And the cowards cancelling us here today, despite your contempt, we are marching for you too, to protect you from being forced to be too frightened to speak out, too scared to even whisper. And to you young kids here, if you really want to know where the hell the heroes and the rebels and the artists are, they're standing right beside you. Your mothers and fathers and brothers and sisters and fellow citizens of all faiths and all colours who finally found the collective courage to stand up against actual monsters are the real heroes. You are the actual rebels, the protectors of power. I have a flag here. I'm going to unfurl it in front of you. And it's amazing to be unfurling this flag in this country. And I do it with respect, and I do it with love for my nation, and I do it in the recognition that Ireland is not owned by sellout, psychotic, censorious politicians. Ireland, the Republic of Ireland, belongs to her people. We still have the poetry and the blood of the proclamation pumping through our veins. Ireland, England, we are right now, more than any time in history, brothers and sisters. We have a common enemy, and we have a common love. And we have love or we have hate. And they hate us, but we love each other. Thank you for having me.
There are 650 politicians in that building over there. How many of them are here today? We've got politicians who have travelled from every country in Europe, pretty much. Yet we can't find one. Don't kid yourself, so we've had a political revolution. If there was any member of parliament in there who represented the people truly, they would have come here today and spoke with you. Why? Some people may ask, we've got lots of European politicians here. We are uniting the kingdom. Today we've united this kingdom like no one has ever seen before. But it's not just Britain that's being invaded. It's not just Britain that's being raped. Every single Western nation faces the same problem. An orchestrated, organised invasion and replacement of European citizens is happening. We, all of us, Europeans and Westerners, we have tolerated too much. They don't fear us if we're isolated. Unity is strength. I want to now introduce you one by one. Leaders and leading politicians from some of Europe's best populist, real political parties. The future leaders of Europe are here today to inspire you about the fight that's going on in their countries. If you're watching this and you're from France, if you're from Germany, Poland, Spain, any other European country, we want to unite all the patriots of Europe together for a future where we fight together.
But you can't see me. Now you can.
Our next speaker, let's play the video. I've looked up to this man, followed his journey, as I have all of these gentlemen. Eric Zamore, let's see the video.
Thank you very much to Civil Defence UK. Hello, mate. Thank you very much for that. I wonder if I can show that on screen. Yes, I can. Have a cuppa. Cheers. Like me cup. And Joe, thank you so much.
My dear friends.
Je suis venu ici à Londres pour vous transmettre le salut admiratif du peuple français. Le peuple français qui sait qu'on peut compter sur vous quand la liberté de nos peuples est en danger.
1.4 million people are watching this. I'm relaying this stream from Tommy's website, from his X account. I will shut up now.
When the freedom of our peoples is in danger.
Je suis heureux d'être au milieu de vous, aussi nombreux aujourd'hui. Je suis fier d'être au milieu de ce peuple anglais qui se révolte, de ce peuple anglais qui se réveille, de ce peuple anglais qui ne veut pas mourir.
I am happy to be among you, so many of you today. I am proud to be among this English people who are revolting, this English people who are awakening,
Just check
this
my
English
feed,
people who refuse to die.
Pendant des siècles, vous et nous, le peuple anglais et le peuple français, nous nous sommes affrontés pour la domination de l'Europe et du monde. Aujourd'hui, nous devons oublier nos combats passés parce que nous sommes confrontés au même danger mortel.
For centuries, you and we, the English people and the French people, fought for domination of Europe and the world today. We must forget our past battles because we face the same mortal danger.
Nous sommes, vous et nous, soumis au même processus de grand remplacement de nos peuples européens par des peuples venus du Sud et de culture musulmane. Vous et nous sommes colonisés par nos anciennes colonies.
We are both subject to the same process of the great replacement of our European peoples by peoples coming from the South and of Muslim culture. You and we are being colonized by our former colonies.
Vous et nous ne voulons pas devenir minoritaires sur notre propre sol. Vous et nous ne voulons pas disparaître.
The feed, okay.
You and we do not want to become a minority on our own soil. You and we do not want to disappear.
Lorsque le général de Gaulle, notre grand homme que vous avez recueilli ici, s'est adressé à la jeunesse allemande quelques années seulement après la guerre mondiale, il leur a dit « Nous avions jadis le devoir de nous affronter, nous avons désormais le droit de nous aimer. » Je vous dirai la même chose, nous avons le devoir de nous battre ensemble.
When General de Gaulle, our great man whom you welcomed here, addressed German youth just a few years after the Second World War, he told them, "We once had the duty to fight each other. Now we have the right to love each other." I will say the same thing to you. We have the duty to fight together.
Vive, vive l'Angleterre anglaise et vive la France française.
Long live a French France and long live an English England.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Right. The next gentleman who's here
Let me see if I
today,
can fix this.
some of you may have seen, I had an invite a few times to Danish Parliament. In fact, the first place I premiered my film, Silence, the one I was locked up for, was in Denmark's Parliament. When the media had slandered me, demonised me and painted me and made me toxic, a brave politician still invited me to his parliament to deliver a speech on freedom of speech. I was actually won an award there. So I'd like to bring him up now. He's a friend. He's the leader of the Danish People's Party, Morten Messerschmidt.
Hello, London. Today, we are all Charlie Kirk. Charlie devoted his life speaking the truth, defending freedom and challenging those in power. And he was killed for it. But here are
Just going to refresh this page. Bear with me.
Radical ending his life in the street. It would have been the authorities putting him behind bars. Radical ending his life in the street. It would have been the authorities putting him behind bars. Shame on them. That is how far Britain has fallen from
This
being the
is
very
a
cradle
critical.
of free
Don't want
speech
to
to
talk
a
over him.
place where saying what you believe can cost you your liberty. And so here we are, standing in this beautiful day in London, standing with millions who see their country sliding into cultural darkness and feel their civil rights being stripped away. Why would I, as a Dane, care? Because we share, we defend, and we fight for the same very values that found the Western society of democracy, of civilization. I am here fighting with you for what was once so self-evident it never even needed to be said. For centuries, freedom was synonymous with Great Britain. But now these self-evident rights and values must be fought for again. And fight we will by every democratic mean which we have in our hands. And we'll not only fight, we will prevail. Their hope, their dreams of freedom are stronger than any force on earth. Throughout Western history, the cradle of freedom has been the mightiest force of all. From the Roman Empire to the streets of London today, the dream of freedom and living in a free, fair and democratic society has inspired generations. It has been the very emblem of the United Kingdom. You founded our civilization by writing the Magna Carta. You abolished slavery. You won over Napoleon. You defeated in both First and Second World War. We will not let down to the political correct class of today's system. Shakespeare once wrote of a castle in Elsinore in north of Denmark, not far from where I am born. He wrote about Hamlet, and I must quote some passages from Hamlet today, because something is rotten in the United Kingdom. Ordinary people, mothers, fathers, veterans, young and old, are now being targeted and treated as criminals simply for voicing their concerns. People like us here today, worried about crime, immigration, and the future of their country, now branded as criminals for daring to speak out. Parents
Looks like a
arrested
lot of
in
people are
chatting
leaving.
in private WhatsApp groups. Journalists investigated for simple tweets. A mother jailed for an angry post. This is not the Britain I grew up admiring. This is not the country of Winston Churchill, Margaret Thatcher, or William Shakespeare. This is a nation betrayed by its own elected government, a nation rotting from within. They try to divide us
Hello, Maria.
by labeling us racists, extremists, Islamophobes, hoping to shame us into silence. But we reject their labels. Wanting safe streets and secure borders does not make us villains.
Just have a
It
quick
makes
look,
us
and look
patriots.
at
It
all
is
these
a
crowds
duty.
leaving.
And telling the truth can never be hate. As George Orwell, one of England's greatest sons, warned, the further a society... Telling the truth can never be hate. As George Orwell, one of England's greatest sons, warned, the further a society drifts from truth, the more it hates those who speak of it. Well, we will speak of it. We will tell the truth. So let us stand strong, brothers and sisters, united and unafraid, from Denmark to the kingdom of your great country. Together we cannot be defeated. Our voices will not be drowned down. From the white cliffs of Dover to the highlands of Scotland, from Belfast to Birmingham, let freedom's voice ring out again.
Go and take back your country.
And go take back your country.
Go on then, Tom. Tell us a funny story.
Let me tell you now a funny little story, yeah? When we had singers, I know a lad who goes Luton Town matches. I've known him for years. And he said, I can sing. I'll sing a song. And then this morning, in our lads group chat, I got a message from the lad saying, is Bloxley singing? I said, yeah, he is, yeah. Can he sing? He said, can he fuck?
Certainly got powerful vocals, hasn't he?
Bloxley, I hope you can sing, bruv.
Hello, London! I've always wanted to do that. Right, we're only doing one number because we're running a bit
Jerusalem?
late, but I want all you lot to sing along with this.
Nah.
It's your turn now. Are you ready?
What are they going to sing?
Oasis, 82,000.
Sweet Caroline.
500,000.
I might have to
So get your hands
turn
in
the
the air,
volume
come
down
on.
because of
I want you singing along, come on!
that's not Neil
Where
Diamond, is it?
began, I can't begin to know it, but what I know, it's growing strong. Alright! Was in the spring,
Who's singing?
and spring became the summer. How would I know it come along?
Is that him?
Get your hands in the air. Hands. Touching hands. Reaching out. Touching me.
Ba, ba, ba. Oh, I'm going to get demonetized for this one.
Look at the night.
Why is that frozen?
Don't feel so alone there. We fill it up with only two legends. And when I heard runs off my shoulders, how can I hurt when I hold you? Come on, dance on it. You come on, dance on me, sing. Whoa, let's touch in warm, reaching out, touching me. Oh, come on, that's us, sweet. Good time never seems so good.
Oh, okay, well, that's my monetisation done completely, isn't it?
To believe they never would. Oh, no, no. Right, get your hands in
We've
the air.
only
Come
got
on.
one head. Hello, Fletch.
Get your hands clapping. Hands hands in the air. Now your legs. Well, sweet Caroline.
How many people were there then, guys?
Back in London!
Loxy.
Well, he certainly shut the lads up, didn't he? I'm Loxy. Next, who follows the politics of Germany? A new party, Alternative for Deutschland, come on the scene. How long ago? Less than a decade ago? They've risen. The only party that will save Germany is the AfD. Now, a funny story. The AfD, just a decade ago, were a very small party. Their MP, who's here today, come and visit me when I was in jail. We've spoken for many years.
Bam, bam, bam.
And when he
Dum,
walked
dum,
in,
dum.
When he walked in, he sat down, he said, Tommy, Munich is mine. Yeah? He's now the standing MP for Munich. Unthinkable. Just a decade ago. It shows what can happen.
He's got his voice
not
back, Tommy.
correct.
It was
He
funny.
speaks
See
out every time.
the ticker along the bottom. It says unlock your voice. When Tommy came out earlier, he hardly had a voice. And the ticker was going along underneath him saying, unlock your voice. Look at these people leaving. How many people were in London today? The Met Police have reported they think it's 3 million. But since we can't count on the Met Police, I wouldn't be at all surprised if the Met Police can't count.
Are you there? I can hear you. This is a historic day. 1 million
Watching me,
people
watching
are here.
you.
The world is watching you, but one man isn't here.
What do we think about him?
What are you thinking about him?
Why can't they all chant Keir Starmer's not a nice man? Certainly not very popular.
This is a warm welcome. Thank you very much. You maybe you are asking us why we are here from Europe. Because your enemies are our enemies. Because your fight is our fight. We don't want our daughters, our sisters getting raped. We don't want our brothers, our friends getting stabbed when they are defending them. We don't want judges who are releasing this scum. And we don't want the fake news media. They are telling us that our fight is not right. We are right. And they are trying to oppress us by any possible meaning. I've got 23 home searching this year in my house, so that the American free media wrote that the German Gestapo was there. Yes, that's bad, but Tommy was facing much more worse. You know, he was put into the prison, into jail. They'll try to kill Donald Trump. And they killed
Was he grumpy?
Charlie Clark.
Or was he drinking home brew?
And they can, but
What, the crowd chanting Charlie? Yeah. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. There he is.
but they can't silence us. For each of us they silence hundreds more standing up and saying, "Rise your colors!" And that's the reason why we are winning.
They are telling us we cannot stop the migration. Come on! You stop the Spanish Armada!
I don't know, Joe. I was just trying to find out. I was talking over Tommy when you introduced him.
Are you proud English? And we are winning everywhere. Donald Trump won the election in the USA. Fico in Slovakia. Orban is ruling in Hungary, Salvini in Italy. And I promise you, we, the AfD, we are going to win any upcoming election in Germany. And we will make Germany strong. As you are going to make Britain great again. And together we will make Europe great again. And my friends, I am watching you and I see here many flags. I see many different crosses. And this is Europe. Because this is Britain. Because this is Europe. And we have been fighting for this 2,000 years. And we will fight another 2,000 years if necessary. We will never surrender. United we stand.
The Germans watching, wir sind das Volk, as we are the people. Right, next, as I told you today, there's not one single British politician from there that's come here today to speak to you. They were invited, okay? The next gentleman who's coming up now, in the not so distant future, I do believe we'll be standing in there.
I would never do a karaoke.
Next up, play the video.
Here he is.
Greater happiness to secure their own futures and secure the futures of their loved ones and their children.
They are proud of this country. They want to protect this country.
This country needs an honest, decent, pro-British political force which is actually going to act with integrity, without fear,
deliver us from evil, Ben.
And deliver for this country.
Thine is the power.
Test.
Come on! Thank you. Welcome England.
Right.
Welcome Scotland. Welcome Wales. And let's not forget, welcome Northern Ireland.
Why is this so badly lagged?
Collectively, we are the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Let no one put that aside. Fly your flags with pride. They represent our countries. They represent our union. Our politicians don't give a damn about our union. The Conservative Party is actually fully named the Conservative and Unionist Party. But they put a border between Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Our politicians don't stand for us. And I know why. When I was invited to come on this...
Wow! Ben Habib has just called Keir Starmer a wanker live in front of 1 million people in London.
But what I want to say is this. In the run-up to the 13th of
That is amazing.
A lot of podcasters and a lot of interviewers ask me, Ben, if you're invited,
Oh dear.
will you speak on the 13th of September? It was put to me in a conspiratorial manner, almost as if we had to whisper about the 13th of September, as if I would be breaking some taboo by coming here. And I find the question very, very strange. Why would I,
Can't
a
hear
British
this.
politician who believes in democracy, give up the opportunity to speak to the British people? The question is not whether or not Ben Habib should be here. The question is, where are the other bloody leaders of the political parties? Where are they? They all talk about populism. They talk about the majority interest. They talk about the needs of the United Kingdom. But they haven't got the courage to talk to you.
There we go.
Well, I will, and Advance UK will speak for this country. What we stand for, let me tell you what we stand for. We stand for the nation state of United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. We don't just stand for our cultural Christian roots, we stand for our constitutional Christian roots, and there is a difference. People talk about our culture being Christian. They've forgotten that we are constitutionally Christian. What do you think these flags represent? They represent various saints of our country. They are Christian flags. Our national anthem is a Christian hymn. We must not forget this. We, in Advance UK, will stand for the nation state and our Christian cultural and constitutional roots. We will stand for freedom. We will stand against the indoctrination of our children, who are told to be ashamed
Is
of
Paz
our
in the chat?
forefathers, who are told to be ashamed of the British Empire, who denigrate Winston Churchill. They call him a white supremacist. The man on whose shoulders we stand today,
Can't see
they
him.
call a white supremacist. I say no to all of that. And do you know why politicians aren't here to talk to you today, with my exception? Because they've fallen for this ridiculous cancel culture. They've fallen for the fear that they may be cancelled by not speaking.
What do you guys think of Liam Tufts with his shorts and white socks pulled up?
For freedom of speech, it is the core.
It's not a great look, is it?
Of a democracy. There can be no progress in this country without freedom of speech.
Ah, good. I didn't see him.
We stand for democracy. We stand against the supranational institutions, the international law, the European Union, the European Convention of Human Rights, the WHO, all these bodies that infect our political system. They are not democratic. They're bureaucratic technocrats who are undermining your voice. It is them who wants to shut you down. We will root them out of the United Kingdom. And we will sack every member of the civil service that does not follow the democratic mandate.
It's quite entertaining though, isn't it?
And if we stand for nation, freedom and democracy, we will automatically deliver our fourth purpose. And our fourth purpose, about which we are now also aware, is that we have a two-tier criminal justice
He's here in the
system.
back of the stage.
And that has to go. We will bring back equality under the law. The reason Lady Justice is blindfolded above the Old Bailey, something which our forefathers recognised. She had to be blind to deliver justice fairly. You cannot be prejudiced by people's backgrounds or their belief systems. We will once again put a blindfold over Lady Justice, and all British citizens will be equal under the law. Now, I took the step. Some said very stupid step. I've questioned my own sanity from time to time. But I took the step to set up Advance UK because I know, as you heard on the video, that this country needs a new, honest, principled political force which will not bend. And we will not bend. But we can only deliver for you on one condition. We can only deliver for this country on one condition. And that is if you stand up. I can't do it on my own. My team can't do it on its own. We need you, the British people, to join Advance UK. So when you go home today, before you knock back your first drink or switch on Netflix and put your feet up, go on your phones, go on your laptops, go on your iPads, join Advance UK. Let's become the biggest overnight political force in the United Kingdom. And the last thing I want to say is I love my country. I love...
This is from the Daily Mirror. London protests live as far-right thugs show significant aggression to police in Tommy Robinson rally. The Metropolitan Police said far-right activists at the United Kingdom march attacked its police officers.
Our next politician has travelled here from Romania. His name's George Simeon. I'll let him tell the story because just as you saw the election robbed in the United States of America, we saw the election robbed in Brazil. The election was also robbed in Romania. We saw the election robbed in Brazil. The election was also robbed in Romania.
It's really annoying that we've got this lag.
Raise the colors! Come on, come on! We stand with Charlie Kirk.
I think that says red is bad.
We, as free Romanians, stand with Great Britain. We all are here to stand for freedom and democracy. And we stand with President Donald Trump and the United States of America. Across Europe, dictatorship is being imposed by Emmanuel Macron and Ursula von der Leyen. We must stand up for our rights, for homeland, for God, and for our families, for our children, and for the future of our civilization. Emmanuel Macron this year we had and all the European Union bureaucrats meddled with our elections. Emmanuel Macron, Ursula von der Leyen, and all the European Union bureaucrats here in solidarity.
I'm just trying to fix this this lag. Bear with me.
I am here in solidarity with the Great British patriots to make Great Britain great again, to make Europe great again. We stand together with Tommy Robinson. We stand together with Elon Musk that managed to bring the freedom of speech back into the social networks. You are a great nation which must survive, and you must stand up for your right, for the future of your children and the future of your democracy, the future of your nation. we will be there to fight, and not only us, the Polish people, the Hungarian people, the Slovakian people will be there and fight with you. Thank you. God, faith, family, and homeland. Let's hear it. Thank you, Great Britain. Thank you, Tommy.
The other one I've got lined up is even worse, so we'll just make do.
Hello. What a beautiful day, everybody. Yeah, you're having a good time. Do you think Keir Starmer's having a good time? Keir Starmer's right, everyone. There's lots of thank yous I need to give today. Okay, lots of thank yous. I want to thank my mum and dad for putting up with some madness for so long. And I want to thank my mum and dad because I love them for putting up with some madness. My children are here today as well. And they get to see this, which is a beautiful moment for me. Because for so many years they heard so much bullshit about their dad, so many lies. My ex-wife's also here today. Still love you, darling. But there's someone else that I need to thank today. We all need to thank today. This would not have happened without
Me
the
too.
next gentleman who I want to bring out here to speak to you for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Let me introduce you to...
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Oh my God.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Tommy, on putting together an amazing event and really rallying the people of Britain.
Elon, none of this could have happened without you giving the British public access to the truth and giving us free speech and fighting for our free speech. So on behalf of Great Britain and the British public, we're incredibly grateful, Elon.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome, and you may notice this T-shirt that I'm wearing is great British author George Orwell. What would Orwell think? I think that's generally a good way to look at these things. He would want freedom of speech. He would want the people to know what's real. He'd want the people to fight against government oppression and fight for the truth and fight for the future of Britain.
Elon, we are incredibly grateful for your time. We know what a busy man you are. Why is it important for you to be here today speaking at this Unite the Kingdom event?
Well, I'm of primarily British heritage, British ancestry. I want Britain to be greater than it ever has been. I want Britain to remain Britain. I think there's something beautiful about being British. And what I see happening is a destruction of Britain. Initially a slow erosion, but a rapidly increasing erosion of Britain with massive uncontrolled migration, a failure by the government to protect innocent people, including children who are getting gang raped. It's unreal. The government has failed in its duties to protect its citizens, which is a fundamental duty of government. The people need to be in charge. This has got to stop. There needs to be massive government reform in Britain. And the people need to be in charge, not some bureaucracy that doesn't care.
Elon, I believe that's what we've started today. Power by the people, sending a message worldwide. Elon, you spend an incredible lot of money on X. Why is free speech so important to you?
Well, I believe you can't get to the truth of things without freedom of speech, without active debate. There's so many on the left that want to just crush debate and put people in prison just for talking, as you were, just for speaking their mind. The essence of democracy is it should be a government for the people, by the people. In fact, this is a government against the people and not for the people. This is why everyone is gathered here today, is something's got to be done. This is unacceptable. The government needs to be responsible to the people of Britain. It needs to protect Britain. It needs to protect the weak, those who cannot protect themselves, especially the children. And when I read about some of the horrific stories and how the government did nothing and tried to hide it, they try to hide these horrific crimes. And then you see how much violence there's on the left, with our friend Charlie Kirk getting murdered in cold blood this week, and people on the left celebrating it openly. The left is the party of murder and celebrating murder. I mean, let that sink in for a minute. That's who we're dealing with here. That is who we're dealing with.
Elon, to so many of the British public who are scared to exercise their free speech, they're worried about being imprisoned, they're worried about being attacked, even to share their speech on your platform of X. What message would you give to them?
To the reasonable centre.
The message is really, my message is to the reasonable centre.
My appeal is to common sense.
The common sense. So my appeal is to British common sense, which is to look carefully around you and say, if this continues, what world will you be living in? This is a message to the reasonable centre, the people who ordinarily wouldn't get involved in politics, who just want to live their lives. They don't want. They're quiet. They just go about their business. My message is to them: if this continues, that violence is going to come to you. You will have no choice. You're in a fundamental situation here where whether you choose violence or not, violence is coming to you. You either fight back or you die. You either fight back or you die. And that's the truth.
Today, Elon, I think the British public are telling the world that they're ready to fight back.
Good. Yes.
See that American flag behind Tommy? That is a friend of mine from Bexhill. He's got
We've
the
inspired the nation.
George Cross on it as well.
Elon, you've spoken a lot about woke culture, the woke mind virus, and how it damages innovation and freedom of thought. We know that DEI often sees people getting jobs when they definitely don't deserve them. Do you think this culture is holding back progress in the West? And what do you think needs to happen to reverse it?
Yeah, I'm appealing to sort of common sense and fairness. I want to emphasize just common sense and fairness, which is that we should make our decisions based on merit, on how, if somebody is talented and hardworking, then that should be the only means of advancement. There should not be discrimination on the basis of sex or religion or any race or anything else. And what a lot of the woke stuff is, it's actually super racist, it's super sexist, and it's often it's anti-religion, but only anti-Christian. Like, why only anti-Christian? That's unfair. So this is why, again, my message is to the reasonable middle. Do you not want a world where there is fairness and common sense, and you advance as a function of how hard you work, and your talent, and your integrity? That should be all that matters. And the woke mind virus that I call it is against all of that. It's wrong.
Elon, we hear so much about censorship being pushed by governments and global corporations and organisations. A lot of people don't understand why we're allowing mass, uncontrolled immigration into all Western nations. Do you believe that there are powerful forces outside of elected officials, someone controlling governments, that are trying to control the flow of information, and how do we resist that pressure?
I think when you look at the behavior of organizations or people, you have to say, what is the incentive for these organizations? And frankly, there's a massive incentive on the left to import voters. So if they can't convince their nation to vote for them, they're going to import people from other nations to vote for them. This is a massive factor. And frankly, it's a strategy that will succeed if it is not stopped. And it is, thus far, it is succeeding. And you see strong movements to allow people who are not from Britain to vote in Britain, to allow people who are not from France or elsewhere to vote in those countries. And thus depriving the citizens of their democratic power. It's really a voter importation thing. And if they're allowed to succeed, if this is allowed to continue, they will succeed in importing voters, swaying the elections, and taking your vote away from you. That is 100% what is happening.
Do you know what's great? The BBC and the mass media cannot control this, can they?
I mean, the BBC is complicit in the destruction of Britain.
And we pay for it, Elon. We pay for it.
Yes.
We're forced to pay for it. Do you know they send us to jail if we don't pay for it?
You're forced to pay for your own destruction. It's insane. It's unfair. It is wrong.
Elon, a lot of ordinary people that are here today, they feel ignored, they feel censored, or they're labelled just for speaking up about their legitimate fears and concerns in their communities. Do you believe technology, like X or even AI, can finally give power back to those people? Or do you think it will make censorship worse or even automate it?
I mean, that's a complicated question. It really depends on what government is in charge. The government can obviously use whatever powers are available to suppress the people. And so I really think there's got to be a change of government in Britain. And you can't, we don't have another 4 years or whatever the next election is. It's too long. Something's got to be done. There's got to be a dissolution of Parliament and a new vote held. And really what matters is rallying the people of Britain, really getting the people of Britain to get the message out there, talk to your friends and family, and build a massive power base among the people. And like I said, you really got to appeal to the sort of average, the normal people that just want to go about their business. That they're sort of in a village somewhere, they're working, they just want to mind their own business. But you've got to point out to them that if we don't take action, they won't be able to mind their own business because other people are going to come and maraud them. There's genuine risk of rape and murder, and the destruction of the country, and dissolution of the entire way of life. And so, yes, in the normal course of business, if things were, if you weren't under a massive attack, then people should go about their business and just live their lives. But unfortunately, if the fight comes to you, you don't have a choice. You have to fight. So you have to rally all of the people of Britain to fight for the future.
Let me ask
and if this doesn't happen, there won't be a future.
Are you ready to fight for your future, Britain?
Fight for your future. Do it. Go.
Look at him go mad.
Will we be gagged any longer, Britain?
Go. But you know what I mean, Tommy. You know what I mean. There's. I mean, I talk to my friends in Britain, and they're like, yes, they live in a village here or there, or a town or city here or there, and they're like, well, it doesn't seem like it's really that much of a problem. I'm like, well, if you want to know what's going to happen to your town or village, just visit London, and you'll see that it's filled with crime. It often doesn't feel like Britain at all. And it's only a matter of time before that is what happens to your town or village. It starts in London, but it will spread to every town and village in the country, and no one will have any peace.
We're running out of time, people. We're running out of time. Elon, you built rockets, you built cars, you built satellites, you built AI. Things most of us couldn't dream of. It's fair to say you're a visionary. When you look at leaders in Europe and the UK today, do you think they share the same talent for future vision, or do you feel like they'll be left behind and out of touch?
Well, I think we've got to have a freer country, a freer. Europe in general has to be freer. It's stifled by bureaucracy. I think it's good that Britain left the EU because there's just too much bureaucracy in the EU. But frankly, instead of really going down a path of personal freedom and deregulation and getting rid of these stifling regulations, unfortunately, the British government has pretty much stayed on par with the EU, if not in some ways made the stifling regulation worse. If you have excess government regulation and oppression, you stifle the freedom of people to try new and great ideas. And Britain used to be a country that did amazing things, some of the boldest things on the entire planet. And that is possible in the future. But it can't be done if you've got this massive oppressive bureaucracy and a government that doesn't care about its people. And that has to change. There has to be profound change. And there's not much time left.
Elon, you've said before that civilization is fragile. We agree.
Yes.
It's precious. When you look at the West right now, every country in the West, with its wars, its divisions, its censorship, and its declining trust in institutions, none of us trust them at all. None of the public trust them.
For good reason.
Are you optimistic or pessimistic about where we are heading?
I think if the people of Britain take charge and actually ensure that there's a government that represents their interests and not a government that represents foreign interests, then I think Britain has a great future. And I think we can be optimistic. I think there's amazing things that are possible. If the technology that is coming is used in the right way, we can have an incredibly exciting future, one which is, sort of Star Trek made real. It's sort of like the exciting utopian sci-fi where we have spaceships and we've got robots and we've got incredible technologies that are really exciting. But we need to preserve civilization long enough for that to happen, and we need to go onward and upward, and we need to fight for such a future. Such a future is not inevitable. We have to fight for such a future.
I think that many British people had lost hope, but after today's scene, have you got hope again, Britain? Britain is awake. Thanks to you, Elon. Thanks to your input. Can we just ask?
Well, thanks to you, Tommy.
Thank you, brother. Can we ask, what do you see as the future of the UK and Europe in your vision? Where are we heading? What's the future like for us?
Well, I think there needs to be a future where where the people take charge, where there's deregulation, a massive reduction in bureaucracy, and generally a new hope, where people look forward, wake up in the morning, and look forward to the future. They're excited about what's going to happen next. But we must have revolutionary government change for that to occur. And this is not ordinary course of business sort of stuff. This really requires everyone to sort of marshal the people, to take charge, reform the government, and make sure that you actually have a government that is for the people, by the people. And that's essential. And that's not, and so we're really at a fork in the road here. We're at a fork in the road to darkness or greatness. And that will be decided only in a matter of years. And we must take the path to greatness. And that's the path that's exciting and inspiring and will make life worth living.
Elon, you've done more than anyone to shine a torch on the crimes committed against a generation of our daughters. On behalf of everyone and on behalf of all of us in Great Britain, you know what, we wouldn't even be in the fight. Not only are we in the fight right now, but we're on the advance. Thanks to free speech being fought for us by Elon Musk. We're very grateful, sir.
You're most welcome. Thank you. All right.
Mum.
Hello. Mum.
All right, thank you.
I just interviewed Elon Musk.
Hello. Mum. I just interviewed Elon Musk. I love it.
He's having a cracking day.
2 seconds, I've got to find out where I was. Right.
That is so funny. He's so lost. There's Liam Tufts in his shorts, his pulled up white socks. It's not a great look, is it? Oh, come on, Liam. You got more class than that. I should be laughing, he's a Sussex lad.
So I'm going to do quickly, as we just had. Nope. We all saw what happened just 3 days ago with the horrific and brutal murder. I'm just changing the sequence here because I think after Elon Musk, who's fought for our free speech, I think now should be the moment that our country, in all of our millions that are here today, and the 1.6 million people
are watching live now on X,
say a thank you and honour the life of one of our generation's greatest, a man who inspired a generation of young men based on courage and based on faith. Let's play this still, Phil.
Bless you.
What advice do you have for me as I move into adulthood in order to become a more informed and involved citizen?
Well, first of all, thank you for being here, and I have hope thanks to people like you. How old are you again?
13.
13. Here's a couple things I want to encourage you to do. Learn something new every single day. And focus on what it means to be a good person and a person of strong character. Aristotle said that courage is the ultimate virtue. Without it, there are no other virtues. If people aren't courageous, you don't have honesty. You don't have justice. You don't have beauty. You don't have wonder. And so at age 13, I want you to commit yourself to a life of courage. Courage is doing the right thing when you don't know how it's going to work out. Courage is committing yourself to the correct course of action, regardless of the cost associated to it.
Every human being, I believe, is made in the image of the divine, is sacred, is unique, and if we get away from this principle as we have, we not only have moral degradation, we not only have the collapsing society around us, but it's bad for that being itself. That being itself is unique. That being has rights, and who are we to say, just because we're older, that we get to murder it? Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Hello, Great Britain. You know, I keep hearing online a lot of folks saying the UK's cooked. I'm leaving the UK. The UK's done. But I'm looking at an army of 1 million people. So I got to say bullshit to that. Britain's not done. Britain's not going anywhere. My name's Don Keith, for any of those that don't know me. Tommy Robinson and the folks who put this together are giving me the great honor.
This guy's got a massive podcast in the States.
For you, and it's one of the honors of my lifetime, so I want to thank you.
He was the first person to interview Tommy Robinson when he was released from prison.
To dedicate it to Charlie Kirk, great man that was taken from us way too early. This is a man who created a platform for people to come and debate the right way, civilly, which is what free societies are supposed to be all about, and they took him from us. They killed him for it. And so that's what we're up against. That's the evil we're up against. But I'm going to sing the national anthem right now, and I thank you all for that opportunity.
He's doing that without moving his lips.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed?
I'm really sorry about this lag, guys.
At the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you
It's a
all
better
very
song
much. I
than the
love you
national
all.
anthem of the UK,
I love
isn't
you.
it?
God bless Great Britain. God bless America. I'm Don Keith. Thank you.
Billy Connolly's suggestion of changing the national anthem to the theme music for the Archers. Dum-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum. Imagine that at the Olympics.
We want everyone now to fall silent as we pay respect. We want everyone now to fall silent as we pay respects for 1 minute for one of the bravest fighters, one of the most intelligent fighters, certainly is going to be seen in our lifetime. To Charlie's family, we all pray for you. We hope we honour his life. And you'll know when the minute's up, because the bagpipes will play.
I turned my microphone off just in case I said something I didn't want to, because the last thing that was on my mind was Billy Connolly. Isn't it incredible how you can go from elation to what's happened to Charlie? Boom, like that. But the important thing is that we can bring it back. And we will bring it back. Just like we'll bring our country back. Reminds me of my ex-wife. one of the saddest stories I think I've ever heard is that Charlie's daughter, when she heard that gunshot, she was scared and she ran towards her daddy for comfort. Can you imagine? That is fucking harsh. The other night when Erica got home, her daughter went running up to her for a cuddle. Erica picked her up. Erica said that her daughter asked, "Where's Daddy?" And Erica said, "He's on tour with Jesus." Wow.
When you hear people talk about the special relationship between America and Great Britain, this is the special relationship that you're seeing here. It's not between our governments. Does anyone think David Lammy or Keir Starmer have got a special relationship with America? They hate America. They hate everything it represents. They hate freedom. Keir Starmer dared to make a Twitter post about the murder of Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk lived in this country. He'd have been imprisoned for some of the things he said. So today, as well, there's only one country in the world and one government that's fighting for all of our free speech. It's not our government. It's certainly not the European Union. It's the Republican Party in the United States. Donald Trump may
His
not have been
wheelchair's leaving.
elected if it wasn't for Charlie Kirk. If it wasn't for Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk's legacy to us in Great Britain is the only reason we have hope, that we have a fight, that we're still in the fight, and that we have an opportunity to regain our free speech. It's because of the legacy left by Charlie Kirk. His name will live on forever. Let's hope he inspires a new generation of people. Do not let them win. The time is now. Stand up, speak out. God bless Charlie Kirk and God bless the United States of America. We're now going to play a video message. I don't know how many of you have heard of the political party in Spain called Vox. You will all hear about them in the future because they're topping the polls. They've already said they will probably deport 8 million people from their homeland. The future, there's only one party that will save Spain. That party is Vox, led by a brave leader called Santiago. He wants to speak to all of you now.
Occidente está en una situación límite. Gran Bretaña y España están en una situación límite. Nuestra identidad como civilización y nuestros mayores logros, como la democracia, el derecho de propiedad y la libertad de expresión, están bajo asedio. Lo peor es que este ataque viene desde dentro de nuestras fronteras. Viene de quienes han promovido la inmigración masiva e ilegal de inmigrantes. Una auténtica invasión. Nosotros tenemos claro que solo existe una alternativa que salvaguarde lo que somos y la paz de nuestras calles. La deportación masiva de inmigrantes no integrados. Aquellos en situación de absoluta ilegalidad y también los regularizados que delinquen, así como los que militan en esa yihad que quiere imponer sus costumbres a las nuestras y quiere imponer la brutalidad primitiva de la Sharia a nuestras leyes. El ataque a nuestra sociedad de ciudadanos libres, que hemos contribuido durante siglos, viene también del consenso globalista del que participan todos los partidos tradicionales. Ahora su principal meta es acabar con la libertad de expresión. Quieren controlar las redes sociales, como controlan los medios tradicionales, públicos y privados, comprados con dinero de los contribuyentes. Y lo quieren hacer para imponer una narrativa ajena a la realidad de nuestras calles. Uno de sus instrumentos capitales es la aberración del invento antijurídico de los delitos de odio, para así poder perseguir a cualquiera que cuestione la gran mascarada que sostienen unos partidos políticos que ya no tienen ninguna credibilidad. Los partidos tradicionales y sus medios de comunicación están en pánico ante el avance del patriotismo, ante el avance de las fuerzas nacionales y del sentido común. Ese sentido común que pretenden convertir en una herejía. A ellos les decimos que no podrán callarnos. Por cada voz que silencien, se levantarán 1000 más, porque estamos determinados a reconquistar todos los espacios de libertad, empezando por ese bien tan preciado y occidental como es la libertad de expresión. La amenaza contra nuestras democracias tiene muchas formas, y una de ellas viene de los mismos gobernantes que menosprecian a sus propios electores, que dicen una cosa en la campaña electoral y según alcanzan el poder, hacen exactamente la contraria. Esos mismos gobernantes que toman decisiones contrarias a los intereses de su pueblo, y que en sintonía, creando procesos judiciales, como es el caso de Marine Le Pen en Francia o de Alternativa para Alemania, a la que quieren ilegalizar desde la coalición del globalismo.
You might have been reading that.
La judicialización que se ha intentado ilegalizar desde la coalición del globalismo de populares y socialistas. O la judicialización que se ha intentado también contra Matteo Salvini o Giorgia Meloni. Por eso la principal amenaza de Occidente viene por eso desde dentro. Y por eso debemos intensificar la acción común en nuestras alianzas, estar en las calles y defender y proteger lo que constituye Occidente, sus naciones, su identidad, la libertad y la democracia. Reconquistaremos todo y restauraremos con la verdad.
I'm working on a green screen, so the pear looks a little bit weird. We'll put it in front of the UTK. It's not going to be invisible, is it, you idiot?
Mayores y familias vivirán en libertad y prosperidad.
Whilst we have a video from the leader of the Vox Party, it's great to see women
I'm still
speaking
here.
out
I'm just
across
going to
Europe.
turn the mic off and
Next
disappear
lady
like
coming
a
up
pear.
now, Ada Yuk, a beautiful Spanish lady here to deliver a speech on behalf of Spanish ladies.
Kirk, this is for you. We love you. We stand with you. We will always have your back, and we love your husband, Charlie. Thank you, Tommy, for inviting me here today. The United Kingdom
Hey, I'm listening.
is so lucky to have a man like you leading the fight against the establishment.
Just write that down. Hang on. Oh, you idiot.
From Spain, who wants her future children to know that she did everything in her power
Press the wrong
so
button.
they could grow up in a land where they feel free, safe, and at home. I want to speak to the young people out there.
Yeah, I'm not that old.
Do you remember how life was when we were growing up? When we could play on the street with our friends? And when the people in our towns spoke our language? Our future children.
Is it just me, or has she got more teeth than a Ferrari gearbox?
Unfortunately, this is not the reality in Europe anymore. Just look around you. We have been sold out by our own government. Currently, there are two types of people that exist in Europe. Those who know what is going on, but wait for someone else to fix it, and those of us who are here today. We have decided we are that someone because we are not afraid to put everything on the line to try to save the culture that our ancestors spent thousands of years building. I am sure this is not a surprise for any of you, but women and children are no longer safe in Europe. In 2024, 46% of the rapes committed in Spain were caused by migrants, even though they make up only 18% of the population. Aren't you tired of waking up every single day with the news of yet another innocent woman or child that has been raped, assaulted, or even murdered? No one here has any doubt what the problem we are facing is. It is mass migration of uncivilized people who is completely incapable nor willing to assimilate to our culture and way of life. Today, I stand before you as a daughter, a sister, and, God willing, one day a mother. Please, men, protect us. There is no more denying that our nations have been completely invaded and the terror has been already unleashed. We need you to stand up for our God, our culture, our safety, and our countries. Every nation needs 1 million people, just like Tommy Robinson in the UK, Santiago Pascal in Spain, and Donald Trump in America, who will do everything in their power to give our children a place to call home. And let us never forget about Elon Musk, who is the only reason why we are here today speaking freely. If Europe is conquered by an outside ideology, there is nowhere left for us to go. While migrants are having 2, 3, 4, 5 children paid by our tax money, we are not having babies. The governments are taking our money and subsidizing the great demographic replacement of our nations. We need to start having more babies now. We need to unite and understand whatever differences we had as European nations in the past do not matter anymore. We have one common enemy, which is the political establishment. To the young people out here today,
Hello, Pud.
I hope you realize we are the ones
Pudgy Pud.
with everything to lose. Our daughters will not wear burqas. Our daughters will not take school trips to mosques. And
You said I
our
was
daughters
harsh.
will not submit to an ideology which tells them they are second-class citizens in
Peter
their
Phillips, hello,
own
sir.
land. It does not make me a racist to say these things. It makes me a patriot. Everyone, someone stays silent because of fear. They allow another young girl to be raped by a migrant. They allow another grandmother to be arrested for a Facebook post. And they allow our future children to grow up in a land where Sharia law will be the law of the land. We can never accept this as a new normal. So, while they still allow us to speak the truth, we need to start having uncomfortable conversations, just like Charlie Kirk did, with those around us who have been brainwashed by the mainstream media. Because guess what? They will not be spared. This is the last chance we have to take our countries back. If we do not fight back, we will not have Europe within one generation. So our time is now. The time of being on the sidelines is over. We will make Europe again. Thank you, God bless you, and God save the West.
Here stars are rain. Oh, back on.
My voice is back. My voice is back. I forgot. I was meant to say thank you to my coach, my lawyer from the United States. But
You
also,
said thanking everybody.
thank Athena Bitcoin. I've got lots of thank yous to give. But Athena Bitcoin have helped us sponsor
You said banking,
this event.
everybody. Banking.
I've been debanked by every single bank in this country, yeah? I have gone down the rabbit hole a little bit on Bitcoin, but anything that's decentralised that takes the power away from the banks is a benefit for our futures. So thank you to Athena Bitcoin for sponsoring this event. Let me tell you all something. Do you know, we had a condition on this demonstration that it has to end at 6 o'clock. But from what I understand at the minute, we've gone way over our time. But the police have said that your behaviour has been impeccable today. Did you know that the opposition have been causing mayhem all day? Let me tell you what happened in the last 48 hours. I will release recordings tomorrow. 48 hours ago, Westminster Council revoked our licence for this event. They attempted to make us clash with the Metropolitan Police Force once again. That's what they were trying to do. If we didn't have speakers today, this could have descended into anarchy. That was their intention. In a meeting with police officers yesterday, I haven't slept really for 2 days, because 2 days ago we had no demonstration. In the meeting with the police, I explained to them, lads, they're trying to make us clash with each other. They've done this for a decade. They've made police officers clash with patriots. They have orchestrated it every time. And 2 days ago, they attempted to do the same again. Decision to make. Do they enforce an order to prevent our demonstration, or do they allow it? The police made the decision to not enforce.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Not enforce Westminster Council's. So, can every one of you today thank the police officers today for upholding our rights and not allowing the government to bring violence to the streets of our capital?
As far as I can tell, and I've been looking all over. There have been a few arrests.
For too long, decent police officers' reputations have been dragged through the mud, and every time it's politicians at the top making it happen. We're grateful it didn't happen this time. So lads and lasses, you've been very patient. This has been a long event, but is everyone having a good time?
The Daily Mirror said there was 110,000 people.
Shall we carry on then? We've got another singer here now. Listen again to the lyrics of the song. It's about fighting. We're all here today to fight against a corrupt establishment and the fake news media.
Who's this?
Wow. I was told to take my hat off when I step in someone's house. I was told to take my hat off.
I don't know who he is, but I like him already.
Especially when I'm a guest. I'm from Canada. My brothers and sisters. And I can tell you something. We support you guys 100%. My brothers and sisters from Canada, we support you guys 100%. that something clearly doesn't pass the sniff test.
I can also tell you that something clearly doesn't pass the sniff test.
We're never going to back down.
And you know what?
We're never going to give up.
We're never going to back down.
We're
never going to give up.
fighting.
And we're always going to keep fighting.
Feel that energy here right now. That's love. That's
If
love
you guys
for
can
one
feel
another.
that energy here right now, that's love.
For your family, love for your
That's
friends.
love for one another, love for your country, love for your family, love for your friends.
Wow.
And more importantly,
So the song I'm going to sing,
wow.
it's called Still Fighting.
So the song I'm going to sing, it's called Still Fighting. It goes like this.
Little Rice, why are you here?
I'm having one of
Why
those
are
days
you
where
here?
nothing goes how I plan.
You're in the wrong place.
Things I'm
Change your
going
attitude
through,
or just
nobody really understands.
bye-bye.
Well, I've been kicked, well, I've been down, but I live to fight another round. Yeah, I stood my ground, and I'm stronger now. Well, I keep fighting, I won't be silent. So many chapters in my life that still need writing. I just keep driving, keep my eyes on the horizon, knowing soon I'm gonna find that silver lining. Just like Daniel and the lions, David and Goliath. The devil says I'm done, but I won't buy it.
Please don't upset my moderators. They are here in their own time.
Have you ever been forgotten about or left behind? You wanted to run, decided to stand and fight. You played the fool, you've been abused. You might not have a thing to prove. What I hate to lose.
Kiwi, you do what you want to do, mate. You have free reign as moderators, all my moderators. If you think that someone is against the chat, they're your friends in the chat. You've been here for as long as I have.
Just like Daniel and the lion, David and Goliath.
This channel's had a rough enough history as it is with people and their terrible attitudes and stuff. I won't have it. I will not have it.
I just keep fighting, fighting. Well, I'm still fighting. I won't be silent. So many chapters in my life.
I do, Grumps.
Need writing. I just keep driving.
Yeah, I love my mods too. I've got a lot of respect for them, and I know that you guys have. That's why they're moderators, because you know them, you respect them. They have been with this channel for a long, long time. I preferred this guy when he was talking.
The devil says I'm done, but I won't buy it.
Well,
Well, I'm still fighting.
thanks, Ellen. Let's have a cheeky little look. Oh, that was flat, mate.
Right. We have just hit
Wrong button.
1 million people watching live.
How many?
You know, million people watching live.
My God.
Do you know how many people are watching Sky News?
2.1 million
9,000.
people are watching this live on X.
Right.
Wow.
About a decade ago, I travelled to Poland where I felt something that I'm feeling today. I felt pride. I felt power as patriots took to the city to celebrate their independence. And I sat down with who invited me. He said, Tommy, they hate you in your country. We welcome you. And it was such a strange experience to get that from a politician. That's a politician who's now become my friend, a man who many of you would have seen, a man that I respect. Let's see who's next.
This is a live feed from Resistance GB. I will put a link after I've finished, obviously, to his channel. Oh, every time I come out of this, it automatically does this. I'm learning as I go, guys. I'm learning as I go. I'm keeping an eye on Resistance GB on the monitor up top.
It's Dominic Zero Trzynski.
Grumpy Sapper was a Royal Engineer, hence Sapper.
Raise your voices, Lions! Raise your voices!
Who's this, Hale & Pace?
How are you?
Showing me age again.
How do you feel? Do you feel united? Do you feel strong? Do you feel that we can make it? So send them back!
We would if we could, mate.
What? Send them back!
Who is this?
Let them hear you at the Westminster. Let them hear you in the Westminster.
I can't believe there's over 2 million people watching this on X right now.
Over 2 million people watching us
Tough
now
kid,
live on Tommy's X.
Police led the counter protesters towards the march and then defended them. Wow.
Thank you, Elon. Come on, Elon! 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 It's over 2 million people watching us. Do you know why? Because we are not a silent majority anymore. We are not silent. Let me hear you, Lions. Show them. I want to ask camera guys, can we show the crowd? They're going to say it was about 100 or 200,000. They will say 300,000.
When you get a minute, Sapper, would you send me an email? I've got a little project that you might be interested in helping me with. I've got a producer here I'm going to talk to this week, a friend of mine from years ago. We're basically converting poems into songs, and we're using AI to write the music for the songs. So if you want to get involved in that, send me an email. It's for East Sussex Veterans Hub. That's the charity we'll be raising money for.
I love my identity. I love this crowd. I love being European.
We can't send them back. We're busy putting them up in 4-star hotels.
We have to send them back.
Do you read the news? Starmer is a wanker.
What is my
He's from
number?
Poland, isn't he?
0. What is it? Why?
I know that because of the 0.
Radical. 0 means 0. Enough is enough. We had enough. So now, I want you to know you are not alone. You are not alone. The whole Europe is watching you now. We, Polish conservatives, we do support you. We want our continent back. And we want to be a European family with you, with the British Lions. Raise up your colors. Raise up your colors. Look, show it. Show it to the world how proud you are. There you go. So my message to you is very clear. Be brave. Fight for your country. We are not silent majority anymore. We are majority, but not silent anymore. You will decide about your future. You will decide about the future of Europe. Great Britain.
That crowd has been there since 1 p.m.
During the Second World World War. Give them a round of applause and respect.
Police have got a guy on the floor in a puddle.
Let the world know that our
That was nice.
Christian civilization built this beautiful continent that we love. Our Christian civilization built this beautiful continent that we love it. We fought for it. We died for it. There were so many people telling me, do not go. Charlie was killed. There will be an attack. This is our duty to be here. It's time for brave men. It's time to stop wearing dresses. We have to put an armor. And these are not just the words. I'm leaving you with a very strong message. Be a man. Protect your family. Protect your children. Be responsible for this time on the planet. And be brave. Fight for your country. And if ever anyone would ask you, what is your position on illegal migrants? Is zero. Thank you very much. God bless you. And round of applause to my friend Tommy.
On Poland. Do you know what is the answer to the cancer of the mainstream media? Citizen journalism. All of you here, there's 170 citizen journalists. Many people here, I'd love to give a nod to every one of you, but many people here in this country wouldn't have seen the truth of what happened in Epping without one certain citizen journalist. So let's show our appreciation to all of them. But Adam Brooks is here somewhere. Where are you, Adam? Adam! He doesn't know though, look. Come on. Come on. All right. Show your appreciation for Adam Brooks' citizen journalism.
Who's the geezer in the suit?
Open everyone's eyes to what's happening.
We haven't had Jordan Peterson on yet.
This is very unexpected. Look, I just want to say one thing. I'm here for my children. Free speech.
Save our
their
kids.
rights.
Stop the
One
boats.
thing I want to say. Save our kids. Save our kids. Save our kids. Save our kids. Thank you very much.
Right, next speech now. When I was in prison in 2017 or 18, it's been a few times, a certain politician who leads a political party in Belgium flew to London to speak up and demand my freedom. He's up next, Philip de Winter from Vlaams Belang. Philip.
I think that's Antifa over there.
Hello, London. I'm not standing here because I'm a politician. I stand here because I'm a friend of Tommy Robinson. And we have to understand one thing. Tommy Robinson is not an ordinary English guy from Luton. He's a legend. He is bigger than life. Because he's a symbol of our struggle for freedom, for democracy, and for freedom of speech. And that's why I'm standing here today. Because we are all Tommy Robinson. We are all Charlie Kirk. We are all Pim Fortuyn. All those people
Hello,
who have
Lucinda.
been persecuted,
Yes, we are.
who have been killed because of their beliefs, because they fight
for their family, because they fight for their children, because they fight for their country, because they fight for their traditions, because they fight for our future, for our European civilization. Dear friends, let me ask you one question. At what time London became Pakistan? At what time, at what moment Europe becomes North Korea? The answer is simple. London becomes Pakistan and Europe becomes North Korea the moment our authorities don't respect the freedom of speech anymore. And let's be clear, freedom of speech is under threat because we live in a so-called multicultural society. Mass immigration and multiculturalism are the Trojan horse of Islam. And Islam is the most dangerous thing for our society ever. It's a threat for the freedom of speech. It's a threat for the equality between man and woman. It's a threat for the separation between the church and the state. It's a threat for all of us. It's a threat for our children. It's a threat for what we stand for. Liberty, Europe, England, our kingdom. Dear friends, therefore, the conclusion is very clear. Diversity, multiculturalism, and freedom of speech is not compatible. It has to be clear that Islam is our real enemy. We have to get rid of Islam. Islam doesn't belong to Europe.
Take care, mate.
Islam
See
doesn't
you again.
belong to the UK.
Thanks very much for your super chat. Thank you. Very kind.
And the answer is simple. Stop the boats and send them back. Send them back. Send them back.
Well, I've only been streaming for 1 hour 51 minutes, but I've been sat in this chair since 10:30 this morning.
We have to be clear about what
Busy
we want
day.
and where we stand for. Our fundamental freedoms are curtailed not because we are racists. We are no racists. We are realists.
He read that wrong, didn't he? Someone's going to clip that.
We will never
The first thing he said was,
tolerate
we are
Islamicization
racist.
of Europe. Europe has to stay Europe and belongs to the Europeans, not to the North Africans, not to the Muslims, not to the Africans. And there is only one response to the prosecution, the intimidation and the silencing. Organize the resistance and fight back. Because we will not be silenced, we will not bend, we will never give in, and we will take
Have a
our
nice
country.
evening. Just don't go via Trafalgar Square. If they leave via Whitehall up to Trafalgar Square, this is what will meet them. And of course, that's where Antifa are.
Are we good, United Kingdom?
So there's a lot of Union flags, England flags, but it looks like Antifa are on the square,
By a great British poet.
and the police are
It talks about
looking
this
after them.
being built on the solid rock that is Jesus Christ. Being built in the image of Jerusalem. Jesus Christ.
Well, this is how it started, so I can only assume this is how it's going to end.
Of Jerusalem.
These guys got
kingdom of God.
absolutely soaked when they
And right
opened this
now,
show today.
In this day, and this age, and this time, we need to stay united. We need to unite back on the solid rock of the Lord Jesus Christ and fight back these
Did he say
demons
chlamydia?
and these enemies in Parliament
I don't
and
think
these
he did.
enemies in the mainstream media. And on that solid rock, we will win this battle. We will finish victorious. This song is special to this nation. And we want to
Where's he
sing
from?
it in one
Northeast?
voice.
Sounds a little bit Sunderland to me.
Sister Star.
Although what I just said didn't sound anything like Sunderland.
And did those feet in ancient time walk upon
Nice bit of camera work there. This is my father's favourite hymn. I always think of my father when I hear this. Thank you for ruining it for me.
Come on! Bring me my bow.
Hello, Paul. Hello, Cheryl. I'm quarter Canadian. My mother's half Canadian. Thank you for joining us. You're in good company. As we hear Jerusalem, we see another person getting arrested. That's really horrible. These are going to be the photos all over the press tomorrow of people getting arrested. Who is that?
We are taking it back!
I thought they said no alcohol. I don't know who you are, mate, but shut up.
Bring me my ball!
Is it him? Man of God? Bloody hell. Just got your email, Gramps.
Wave those flags! Wave those crosses! This is our
Wave
nation!
those flags.
We will not
Wave
surrender!
those
We are
fuckers.
taking it back!
Amen. Wow. Unexpected response from him. Don't know who he is. They dried their robes out. They looked like... Well, they were soaking wet earlier.
Hello.
That guy in Trafalgar Square.
Does London need a strong new leader?
Apparently he's been beaten up by the police.
A man that's going to stand up for every one of you. A man that served our nation. Hopefully you're looking at London's next mayor.
Here we go.
We're called the thinking soldier because we don't just run in and headlessly do the job. We think about what needs to be done.
There's no easy way of building up a special forces operator. There's no shortcuts to it. Fighting wars and being in a combat zone is not a joke.
I don't care what you think about Middleton, whether you like him, whether you hate him, whether you don't know him. He is going to be a darn sight better than sadistic Kant.
Wow. The energy, the British pride is absolutely off the scale. And when it comes to the backbone of this country, I'm looking at it right now. Woo! For those who don't know me, my name is
Bit presumptuous, Ant, but go on.
your future Mayor of London. Now, I walk through London on multiple occasions, and what I see in London, I see British culture, but I don't feel it. I haven't felt it for years. However, today, walking past Big Ben, looking at the flags, looking at you lot, I felt that British pride, British culture at the very forefront because of you lot. It's because of us British patriots that I felt British culture come alive today in London than I felt in a very, very long time. Something we must not let the establishment eradicate. Our British culture, we should be proud of it, and it is right in front of me. It's us, it's you. Now, a lot of people ask what British culture is. British culture is British history. It's our rich history. It's our heritage. We should be extremely proud of that. Do not let anyone take that away from you. With every culture, or more or less every culture, a religion is attached to it. With our British culture, it's Christianity. We are a Christian country. We adhere to Christian values, principles and morals. And you don't have to be religious to know that they're just, they're right, they're fair. And we must not let that be taken over by another ideology or another religion. We are not, and I will say this again, we are not a multicultural country. We are a British cultured country. With a multicultural society. Very important that you realise that. The umbrella culture is British culture. If you want to come in, if you want to integrate, if you want to fit in, then accept our British cultured umbrella, which is based on Christian values, principles and morals. For too long, it's been taken away from us. It's like death by 1,000 cuts. Who remembers back at school when you sat down in assembly and you got your hymn book out and you started singing off the hymn book? When a night won his spurs, keep oil in my lamp. I didn't know what I was singing about, but I knew it brought us together. I knew it was establishing that British identity in us. And that's very important. That's been taken out of our schools.
No, you got to call it holiday, Ant. You got to call it holiday.
You can't even fucking celebrate Christmas nowadays without offending someone. Christmas is our Christian values,
Not that type of pride,
morals, and identity. Celebrate it with pride.
Let's keep the snowman's carrot on his face, please.
And I can announce, and I will announce, that I will be running for Mayor of London in May 2028. And I will be running independently for you. Not for any political party, but for the people. I will be your voice. I will be there to action stuff. I will be there to keep you safe. And I will be there so you can have that unity.
I used to run independently when I was in the army.
Concentrate on your family
at the back most of the time.
on what's important. When it comes to safety and security, I know my stuff. Trust me. Being in the special forces,
we used to sing it too.
My country, seeing how it operates.
They don't do hymns in schools anymore, do they?
And that will be my priority as Mayor of London, to make this city
should bring back hymns.
One of the safest cities in the world within my first term. And I will achieve it. Mark my words. The Mayor of London position was never meant to be a political position. It has been politicised. That's why I'm running independent. I will take the politics out of London. I will take politics out of our police force. Our police force has been compromised and is being used as a political tool. I will stop that straight away. We will function under our British cultured umbrella. We will adhere to the boundaries of that umbrella. Doesn't matter who you are.
Well, they were this afternoon.
We will make sure that you adhere to it. You will also be sheltered by our umbrella. By all means, come in, fit in, integrate, and you will be welcomed. However, go against it, and we will force you out. As simple as that.
Now, there's one guy that wasn't looking
If
forward
you
to
are
the
here
rain.
illegally, you will be forced out.
Think about it.
If you are hostile against our way of life, against our British culture, we will force you out. And we will start in the very core, the crown jewel of England, London.
Well, you're getting cold. It is getting late. It's 7:20 nearly.
Time is calling.
20 past
and they're
6.
going to pull the plug on us. But today marks a monumental day of unity. Look when everyone comes together. British pride, British culture, in the heart
My back
of
is really starting to
our
hurt.
England, in the heart of our capital. It is phenomenal. I'm feeling it. And you guys, honestly, have reinstalled my faith in what a backbone is. Because it's right in front of me. Now I'm going to show you a quick video. A quick video is going to be shown. I will be running independently. I need your support. I will be running for you and you only. I need your support. But remember, we're here to fight for our country, to fight for our capital, and to fight.
Yeah, I'm not really enamoured. I'm not convinced. It's just a word salad, really, isn't it, at this point?
People in our capital
He hasn't
city
riled
today.
me. He hasn't got
Just
me
imagine what we
excited.
can do when the time comes, if it comes. London, you're amazing. British patriots, I fucking love you.
Hang on. Angry Bootneck, is he coming on? Ah. Oh, I thought Matt was coming on then. Now, if Matt was running for London Mayor, that would get me excited. Safer streets. I'm in the way, aren't I? What church is that? It's nice, that one.
Right. So, as I told you, we've exceeded our time. We're going to make an appeal to the organisers. We're speeding it up. We want it to be safe. When we do leave here, we leave via Victoria. We know we've exceeded our time. We've got some people who are here who have travelled from far. We won't be long, okay? We're nearly there. Now, there was a terrorist attack a few years ago in London.
Yet, has he?
And our government tell us to run and hide if there's an attack.
Unlock your voice,
When
Tommy.
has it ever been the British way to run
It
and
says
hide?
it there. It says it there
Never.
on the ticker board. Unlock your voice.
In Israel, when there's a terrorist attack, they don't run and hide. They run towards the attacker. For those of you watching this at home, there's a football club in England
Is that
called
Dominic
Millwall.
Frisbee?
They have quite a reputation. Their song is "No One Likes Us, We Don't Care." When a terrorist started stabbing and murdering British citizens, one British man, he didn't run away. He started fighting. So today, we're going to recognise that man. Roy Lana, this is a tribute to you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dominic Frisbee, and this is the Ballad of Roy Lana.
We don't care.
No one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us.
There's what's his face talking to Liam.
There was a bloke called Roy who liked to watch the football. A classic Cockney boy. His team, well, that was Millwall. Old school and traditional. White and working class. Loathed by lefty liberals. The London working class. No one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. 3 jihadis in a van rammed people on the pavement. They took their knives and ran to nearby bars and restaurants. Slashed out everywhere. Their mission to destroy. Panic, death,
Well, he had to sleep.
and that's when
Oh, that'd be a
they
football
met
thing, wouldn't it, Roy?
They said Allahu Akbar. He said fuck you, I'm Millwall. They said Allahu Akbar. He said fuck you, I'm Millwall. They stabbed him in his lung and leg. They slashed him in his neck and head. But he fought on and now they're dead. Last thing they heard was
I'm impressed that so many people have stayed there.
fuck you, I'm
Nearly
Millwall.
6:30.
The Lion of London Bridge never got no medals, but we know what he did. He took on the devil, risked his life and limbs. No weapons or no armour, we owe a debt to him. His name.
If you just joined us, we're having a watch together of what's going on. There's only 2.6 million people, but
As
they're
their
not all on this
souls were
channel.
emerging, they heard fuck you, I'm Millwall, and to heaven was surging. They got fuck you, I'm Millwall, slowly submerging. Fuck you, I'm Millwall. Then 72 virgins all said fuck you.
I'm going to try
we're
and speak with the same lag that Dominic has got at the moment. I can't fix it. Problem.
But you need us.
Helen Snapper.
So beware.
Do you know what? We see scumbags getting knighthoods. Do you know what they done to Roy Lana? He took on terrorists, they stabbed him, they murdered people in front of him, and then he was arrested and put on a counter-terrorism course because he said something wrong about Islam. After. Now we're gonna have to skip quite a lot of this because we have run out of time. This lady's come from America. Valentina, I'll become quick. Come.
Hello.
England belongs to the English. And I proclaim the name of Jesus Christ over the United Kingdom and every Christian nation across the world.
What accent is that? Where's she from?
Because there is only one true king, and his name is Jesus Christ. England, they took your guns, they took your swords, and they raped your women. You have nothing else to lose, but there's still hope.
She's going to
You are
get nicked
still
for
the
inciting
majority.
violence in a minute.
So you either fight for this nation, or you let all of these rapists, Muslims, and corrupt politicians take over.
How old? 22?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm 26 years old. I put my life on the line to fight against Islam.
Why is she on that
Democrats, and
stage? Who is she?
And I need you to fight as well to protect I'm protecting the American way of life. I need you to protect the British way of life right here in England. And to the police officers, thank you for being here today. But I need you to stop following orders because you know you're being told to look the other way while your country is being raped into submission.
Okay, girl.
And Keir Starmer,
now you got my attention.
You're the biggest pedophile protector in history. And God is watching, and you will pay for what you've done to England. Christ is King, ladies and gentlemen. Christ is King.
Listen to them. They weren't
Christ
chanting
is
that.
King.
They were chanting Keir Starmer's not a very nice man.
Christ is King. King. Christ is King.
Keir Starmer's a banker. I think that's what they were saying. It's another cup of tea gone.
It's either now or never. Because if these rapist Muslims take over, they will not only rape your women, they will behead your sons, just like they did on October 7th in Israel. So we either fight now or we die. And we're fighters. We are warriors of Jesus Christ. And in the words of the great Charlie Kirk, Islam is the sword that the left is using to destroy Christian nations and to destroy every Christian nation across the world. So do not make peace with evil. Destroy it. And we need a new prime minister that has guts and that's going to stand up for the British and send all of these rapist Muslims and dirty rugs back to their Sharia nations. And after what they did to Charlie Kirk, debate time is over. So I will get to the United States.
She's going to finish what Charlie Kirk started.
What Charlie Kirk started, so help me God. Thank you.
She's not
God
Ben
bless
Shapiro.
England. God bless the United States of America. God bless Charlie Kirk's family. And Christ is King.
Right, we've got two people who are just quickly talking.
Not tomorrow.
We're not going to have the ending, and we'll give you another day. Do you want to do this again? We're going to get the speakers up. I'm sorry, lads, they've travelled from other countries. There'll be 2 minutes, yeah? Gary, come on. And I'll...
Right, I've got 2 minutes, that's all I've got. But where do you start with 2 minutes anyway? First thing I'll do is pay tribute to all you guys out there. You've been absolutely magnificent. I'm just going to talk about two people, Keir Starmer and Sadiq Khan. They're an absolute disgrace to this country. They make my blood boil. The reason I'm here today was I met with Tommy and I said I just got to get it out of my system. I literally could throw a brick through my television every time Keir Starmer comes on or Sadiq Khan comes on. They're two of the worst people I've ever known in my history of being in business. Been in business for 52 years, building an engineer and solution provider to the aerospace and defence industries. And how magnificent that's been. We're supplying our armed forces with equipment. And you know what? I raise my mic to the armed forces and all of you here who are part of it. Right, I think I'm probably going to have to go because we haven't got time, but I've just got one thing.
Bob's on stage.
I just want this is my long-suffering wife of 3 weeks and 1 day. And we're still together.
So what do you think attracted her to the multi-millionaire aerospace
if
engineer?
you could be up here and see the view we've got with those flags and national pride, it's absolutely amazing. Thank you, everyone from London, everyone from Great Britain.
Right. We've got these lads have turned up to speak. Unfortunately, the council can come down on the organisers. We have a good relationship, so lads, I'm sorry, man. We're going to have to end it here, which means I'm sorry. I feel bad. They're going to. We don't want any trouble. There's a load of riot police out the back. Right. Thank you, everyone who's turned up here today. Thank you. Thank you. And we're going to have to come back and finish this off. Sorry, lads. Lads, we're planning already the next event. Unite the Kingdom, unite the West. London has been chosen as the battleground. Go to the web. We have a website, utk.events.
You don't get
we'll
the best
keep you
at the end.
updated with the next date. Thank you for the way you've impeccably behaved. You've embarrassed them. And lads, as I said, young Bob, you've all followed young Bob. Let's hear it for him. Cole Benjamin, everyone, let's hear it for Cole Benjamin. He's been around since the start. Andrew Bridgen, the only MP, the only one, and Billboard Chris, who's travelled here from Canada. Right, everyone, we'll end it on Jerusalem. So then, as we're leaving, yeah, can you you can only, lads. Sorry. Right, everyone, as we leave, we'd ask that everyone leaves via Victoria. Once again,
I'm getting arrested on the way out. Thank you for arresting me, Tom. Tommy said thank you the police. Thank you very much.
The way this has been policed and the day we've had, yeah. So now we'll as we leave in an orderly fashion.
Oh, he's
to the
at the
most
front. He's going to ruin it
beautiful
again, isn't he?
Of Jerusalem.
Oh. I don't know if I want to hear this. He's going to ruin it. I don't want to hear this. I'm going to turn them off. Guys, I'll come back to you in a minute. I've got to turn these guys off. How do I do that? So shut him. It's my favourite hymn. Makes me think of my dad. Well, that's the very reason why I don't want him to ruin it. He didn't have a microphone. Yeah, let's fade them out gently and ta-ta.
Yes, that's better. Let's go.
Listen, that was quite spectacular. I'm sorry, Joe. You might cry. Well, I've saved you having to cry, haven't I? That really was. Oh, hang on. Are they still there? No, I got rid of it. He might not butcher it. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see what they're doing? Hang on.
Building here among those
as easy as it looks. I've got to press more than one button in the right order. And I've lost where the...
Bring me my spear of clouded gold.
I'm breaking my neck for a week.
Bring me my arrows of desire. Bring me my spear of clouded gold.
I've just found a shortcut to find it.
Chariots of fire. I will not cease from mental fight, nor shall my soul sleep in my head, till we have built Jerusalem in England's green and pleasant land.
It's the bagpipes. Who's Victoria? We've all got to follow the lass called Victoria.
Right, remember everyone, leave via Victoria. And thank the police on the way out, everyone, yeah? Cheers.
Well, there we go. That is the end. He did get a chance to ruin it. I think his microphone wasn't working. Yep, it's finished now. So am I. I've been sat in this chair since just after 10 this morning. And I've got to go and do dinner now. I'm having pie, chicken and bacon pie. I'm having bacon today. And that's, I haven't ended that stream. That's Tommy Robinson's, stream that's still running. And there we go. The end of the longest live stream I have done this year. Saturday, the 13th of September, 1839. Thank you very much for joining me. It has been great fun chatting to you all in the comments. And yeah, have a great rest of your weekend, whatever it is you're doing. Stay patriotic, stay true to yourselves, and be nice, which it's wasted on you lot because I know you're nice by nature. But yeah, spread the work. Spread the work, spread the word. I'm going to Foxtrot Oscar, and I will see you lot when you're older. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.